Today I want to make a book recommendation to you, one book that I found a lot of value in. And it's this book called Unreasonable Hospitality. We live in a world that you can get separated very quickly from average just by creating a very hospitable experience, a very enjoyable experience for your customers and for your distributors. So let me tell you the story of this book. This guy, Will Guidara, is the author of this book, Will Guidara. And he had a top-rated restaurant in New York City. And he was invited to this unveiling of the top 50, and he was nominated for the top 50 restaurants in the world. And he was so excited, he was so honored, top 50 in the world, that's a big deal. And he got there, and guess what position he ended up getting? Number 50. He's like, what? My food's amazing, my experience is amazing. And he's like, how do I separate myself from the crowd? And he decided to create an environment inside his restaurant of unreasonable hospitality. Irrational hospitality. I mean, they pay so much attention. They literally do homework on the customers that come in. They remember what they liked. They see what their favorite things are. They find a way to surprise and delight every single person. They do outrageous, tiny little things. But everybody in that restaurant is focused on creating a completely memorable experience. Because if they create the memorable experience, then those people will come back, number one. They'll tell everybody, number two. And I've had this experience. Recently, we were in Paris, and we were staying at the Bulgari Hotel in Paris, which was an amazing hotel. But what made it amazing, the hotel was nice, and the rooms were nice, but what made it amazing is I was there with my daughter and son-in-law and my granddaughter, and we wanted to go to Disney over there. And they heard that we wanted to go to Disney. And when we went out to walk around, we came back and there was Disney toys in the crib that was set up in the room. Like, what? I like to have cigars occasionally. So the housekeeping people saw that I had cigar stuff. So when I came back and there was a leather monogrammed with my name on it cigar case with 2 cigars in it. Like, what? You kidding me? They had, for your charging cords, they had a special little cord keeper, a leather Bulgari cord keeper that they wrapped all the cords in and snapped into place. They provided that. They saw we only had one adapter for the electricity, and they made sure every spot in the room that looked like it had something to plug in had one without us asking. Are you kidding me? When we came back from Disney, they had a cake with our granddaughter Bianca's name on it that was a Disney-themed cake. What? No charge, no nothing. We were in the restaurant, and granddaughter was being a little bit fussy. In comes the server with a little stuffed animal. Gave it to her. You know how many people I've told to go to Bulgari Hotel in Paris? Anybody who tells me they're going, I say, you got to go. This place is unbelievable. Now, all the Bulgaris around the world are not the same. This was a decision of the general manager in Paris. It was just different. We'd been to the one in Dubai. We said, well, it was there. One in Dubai was just not the same. They didn't pay attention to any of those things. There's a decision of the person running it. So the story here with Will Guidara, he did this, and he got outrageous with it, and he became the #1 restaurant in the world. Same food, different experience. He became #1 on planet Earth. Amazing. His philosophy is to dramatically exceed customer expectations. The power of attention to small details. Creating wow moments. creating a culture of care and how this impacts your business. Here's what I would tell you. I want you to think about this. How can you create some wow moments for a new customer? How do you radically exceed expectations when you bring on a new distributor? As an upline, how can you surprise and delight your team where they will rave to everybody else about how great you are and how much they appreciate the care and attention? There's care and attention to customers. There's care and attention to distributors. There's care and attention to your company employees that are working hard. Can you create some wow moments as a field leader with your company employees? The answer is of course. It's what all the smart people do. Unreasonable Hospitality. If you can get the book in your language or in your country, I recommend that you get it. If you can't, take the concept or go look up on YouTube. Find some interviews with Will Guidara, follow him on social, and listen to what he has to say about creating wow moments in your business. All right? Unreasonable Hospitality. That's it for today. I'll see you tomorrow.